the Grindhouse, the originals. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have fun on Capcom vs SNK 2. I really don't like Pro, and I'm gonna do Alpha 3 Upper. And I might do Fighting Evolution. This motherfucker's already been challenging, so let's see the game setting. We're gonna go down to 5. I'm not that crazy. No, we're gonna go to 3. At least 3. All right, give me a second, and we shall get started on our SNK vs. Capcom Extravaganza. Because I feel like it, sometimes you have to go back to the OG. All right. One more second, y'all. Now we ready? Start our extravaganza. I don't know who. Look here. Keep running. All right, let's do it. Still ain't got nothing to drink. Let us begin. We're going to try to get to Rugal. We're going to try to get the points we need to get to Rugal. So I can't have a play team. Alright, let's not play. I like Eva right here. So I do need someone evil on the team. That's how I keep my balance. I do like Bison. Shinakuma doesn't have enough life for me. Let's go with Evil Rai. Can't fail with Evil Rai.
This battle is about to explode.
Thought I was gonna fake it. Ooh, good counter. All right. Then we got to get at least the 500 points first. I believe we have to have a perfect. That's perfect. Perfect.
Live and let die.
Good one. It's gonna pound your ass up. Why did I mess that up?
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight.
Okay, so let's use this to have a real conversation, people. The gaming industry is saying we're not buying games no more, this and that. Well, there's a couple reasons. There's a couple freaking reasons. One, you're not making the type of games that we like. God! Dang it! She got me. What is this? A, I believe. Hold on real quick. I got a phone call. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second.
This battle is about to explode. Fight! Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Now, the question I had, the thing I was talking about is the gaming industry. And what I was saying basically is, you haven't been giving us what we fucking want. Instead, it's these censored, you know what I'm saying, dulled down, dumbass versions of what you think we want. And that's not what we want. Or, like I said, if you're going to add LGBTQ stuff in it, this is an excellent example of it. Add it and keep it the fuck moving. Stop trying to make that the main character syndrome shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't mind that, okay, you know, hey, that person is this and that. Sometimes that person that's in that community, that's in a video game, could be the funnest and most lovable character in the game if done right. Cool. Like I was saying, sometimes LGBTQ person could be the most funniest and lovable character, you know what I'm saying, in the game. And there's been situations where that has happened. That's fine. Don't care. It's story good. It's game good. It's graphics on point. It's people take their time. etc.com. Give us what we want and we'll play it. The other thing is, again, no, this is basically about giving us what we want. Y'all haven't been giving us what we want. We've been telling y'all what we want. And they've been ignoring it, especially with, you know what I'm saying, the gaming industry. And you wonder why we're not buying these new high-priced $70 games? Why? When you're not giving us what the fuck we want. What we want is stuff, especially in the fighting community, is stuff like Invincible Versus. That's something that people wanted, you know. And it's made from the same team that made Killer Instinct. So, I mean, you know, again, it's a fun game to play. I don't care about rank anymore. You know, Tekken has kind of drained me from the rank. We'll say it like that. But, you know, you give us what we want, we support it. God damn it. There we go. But if you give us what we want, we support it. That's the basically bottom line of what I've been saying. Give us what the fuck we want. Not what you think we want. Not the censored version of what we want. Give us what we want. Y'all see that Crimson Desert, all this complaining, all this trying to, you know, we're going to throw all these hate campaigns out for it, and then all it did was made it strong. Shut up! Sorry, y'all. Yeah. All this hate campaigns, Crimson Desert, and it turns out to be damn near the best game of the year. Excuse me. Sorry again for the interruption. It's family. What happens when you have family and you try to live stream during the day? This is the day we decide to act up. All right, now anyway, like I said, with the gaming industry, just give us what the fuck we want. Not what you think we deserve. Give us what we're asking you for. Especially if we're giving you the blueprint. We don't want this, we don't want that in our video games. Just give us a fucking video game. And what have y'all been doing lately? Giving us pure trash. Mixtape is a great example of giving us pure trash. You know what I'm saying? You tried to use 90 nostalgia and it failed. You know what I'm saying? It just absolutely failed. I'm a 90s kid. So when it goes back to, like I said, the cassette tape and the CD and, you know what I'm saying, all that, I lived it. I was part of it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us that have nostalgia for Capcom vs. SNK was part of this nostalgia. We know what went on during the 90s, you know what I'm saying? And You know, just showing that you rewind the tape with a pencil or try to rewind the tape with a pencil does not bring us back. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us had to manually roll those goddamn tapes up using our fingers. You know what I'm saying? Manually. The VHS tapes, manually rolling that up too. But back to the subject at hand. Give us what we want. Don't give us no bullshit. That 2KXO was just I played it for 5 minutes and this was an absolute failure to me. You know, a pay-to-play, a free-to-play fighting game? No, thank you. I already don't like, you know, the free-to-play model. You know what I'm saying? Because it means I have to beg. I'd rather pay all my money up front, enjoy the game, ain't going about my business. But again, I'm the same sucker that still plays WWE, so I should shut the hell up. You know. But again, everybody has their criticisms and they have their weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? I'm a wrestling fanatic and I have always been one since I was a kid. You know, R.I.P. Hogan. I can't give it to finally. Shoot. Give it to me. Because I think I'm behind on points. But again, give us what we want. Not what you think that we want. Especially if we're telling you we don't want this in our video games. We don't want the LGBTQ community overriding the fucking video game. We just want a fucking video game where we can fucking play that's fucking fun with a fucking story. What it was, Mass Effect. You know, they couldn't even do that right. Then we got Bethesda, just fucking up all over the place. You know, here a fuck up, there a fuck up, everywhere a fuck up. Just fucking up all over the place.
Interrupted the tournament.
Like I said, it's as simple if you want the money. Give the people what the fuck they want. That's what this live stream is about. Give the people what they want.
This battle is about to
We don't want no freaking, what they call that, looter shooter, you know what I'm saying, with some big huge bitch. You know, oh fuck this. With some big huge bitch, and then throwing it into the Horizon Dawn genre. We don't want that shit. You know, we're proving that with Marathon. We're proving that with, what was the other shit that failed? I forgot the name of it. You know what I'm saying? And then its predecessor that was like 2.0 of that. We didn't want it. We don't want all these looter shooters. Destiny is trying to recreate Destiny, and they're trying to recreate, what is that goddamn with the Space Marines? Not Space Marines. What we got now, I can't think of it. Helldivers. They're trying to recreate that, and it's not working. Why? Because people are tired of that stupid shit. They don't want it. Helldivers is good enough, and it still had, what, years of content. We had planets that we had to take over. You know what I'm saying? And that was good enough. You know what I'm saying? What it is that PlayStation is getting too greedy and believing that they can copy this formula over and over again, and we're supposed to be suckers, and then you have these developers that so far, you know what I'm saying, sniffing their own farce, they don't know what the fuck we looking for anymore. Well, I'm not supposed to kill. Oh, get that. Here we go. I won't fail this time. You know, get your head out your butts or your asses and give us what we want. Don't give us what you think that we want. Give us what the fuck we want. And that's a solid game. Rather it's a looter shooter, a shooter. Rather it's an RPG. You know, just give us what we want. And what we want mainly is not these movie so-called games where there's 5% gameplay, you know what I'm saying, and what, 6% game? Mixtape is 3 hours long, and it has the audacity to be 17 or 20 bucks. I ain't even look at the price because I ain't even look at the game. I didn't even dare look at it because I already knew it was going to be some woke nonsense. And then the thing that the press is glorifying is 2 underage minors, you know what I'm saying, playing a spit swapping mini game. with two tongues that is nothing like real kissing. We ain't doing all that bullshit. But we're tongue kissing. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing that's going on is y'all letting these feminists ruin the video games. Stellar Blade is an excellent example of what a beautiful woman in a video game is supposed to look like. But instead, you have these so-called, basement dwelling, super saver warriors, or coming out of the woodwork saying that's not the way a real woman looks. Yes, it is, because that was based off a real model. She was a real Japanese model, and they just took that and made her into a video game character, and that's how she looked. She's downright beautiful. Damn right beautiful. And what do y'all say? That's those proportions too big. That's this, that's that. Because in the gaming industry now, we have a bunch of out of shape, big feminists that can't get their bodies right because years and years sitting on the couch or whatever and eating, Cheetos, as the other one said. I'm going to get to that one. This is why I'm throwing the Cheetos in there. Years and years sitting on their ass not doing nothing, let their butts get flat and all that, and they're jealous because women have always been jealous of women prettier than them. That's the psychology of it. We've always been jealous of women prettier than ourselves. Dang, she's pretty, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna beat that female up. Come on, Raiden. Chill out, Raiden. That's been the history of women since forever. I don't like this. I don't like that she's prettier than me. We're gonna beat her up. Or we're gonna hate on her. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And that's what they let in the industry. So now, you know what I'm saying? It's the male gaze when we want a pretty female, you know what I'm saying, in a video game. That's not realistic. What the fuck are you talking about when they're doing it off models? When y'all are taking what we say good-looking women and uglifying them, giving them a manly jaw, you know what I'm saying, putting a lot of fat in their face. Because again, that's unrealistic proportions. That's unrealistic. It's realistic because it's basing it off real women. What it is that, you know what I'm saying, we don't want to make the, how should I say this respectfully? We don't want to make a certain, we'll say, demographic in the other community feel like, you know what I'm saying, they're not beautiful. Which is, if the truth hurts, the truth hurts. That's all I'm going to say on this situation. If truth hurts, truth hurts. If you're not good looking, you're not good looking. Why censor our women? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, these are the same women that went goo goo gaga for Leon Kennedy. They didn't say anything about sexualizing Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil. Oh, look at him, he's back. And they even had a dude fantasizing about, you know what I'm saying, Leon Kennedy hurting him. Get the fuck out of here. Shit, man. Enough is enough. Call a spade a spade. It's okay for you to fantasize about this dude, but it's not okay for us to say, hey, you know, we like beautiful women with proportions or whatever. And this one, get the fuck out of here. Go sit the fuck down with that dumbass shit. We made enough to get shit a coma. It's whatever. I'm gonna do it again. It's stupid. What's good for the goose, good for the gander. If we can't sit here and sexualize the pretty women, you can't sit there and sexualize, you know what I'm saying, the dudes like Leon Kennedy. If somebody actually came out and said that shit to these silly ass journalists and these thin sales, you know what I'm saying, maybe we can get our pretty women back. You know, because we're always worried about nowadays about offending someone. Offense is something that's going to happen regardless. It's a part of life. Get over it. It just depends on how you deal with it. And a lot of people are just too childish to understand how to deal with offense. Offense doesn't even always mean that we have to fight about it. Offense could mean, damn, you told me something that was truthful that I have to work on in myself, and guess what? I need to get on it. That's what offense could be. But again, we're offended. That's why we came up with this fat shaming movement and all this old stupid shit with motherfuckers that was even hypocritical of the movement they started. Lizzo, for example. As soon as they told her you have to lose all this weight or die, like some old Jeezy song, Trap or Die, no, lose it or die. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, she's the poster child for getting back in shape. Yeah, please stop with this hypocritical nonsense, please. It's so stupid. And then y'all bring that shit again over to the video game sector. Why? Stupid. Oh my gosh. Next topic was what? What was I fixing to talk about? We talked about Nick Tate. We talked about these hypocritical feminists. We talked about, oh yeah, Anita Sarkeesian is showing back up in the video games. Ladies and gentlemen, I was this close to buying Slay the Spire 2. It's just at the time I didn't have the money, and I was like, you know what, I'll hold off. I'll get it at a later time. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that bad. Because I rarely play games like that anyway. I'm usually into my fighting games. And then come find out, Anita Sarkeesian's face and influence is all over. No thank you, I don't want it. Tropes versus, we can't save a woman can save herself, and we don't have enough female representation, and nowadays our video games have turned into we need more representation. The black people don't feel represented. We feel represented, first of all, because let me tell you something, we didn't care. We're gamers. If you put some of my people in there, you put some of my people in there. If you don't, it don't make or break the game. As long as the game was good. You got games like what? Max Payne. What else? We'll say a lot of the, as they call that trope, the white knights. And it was fine with us. It was fine. It was okay. Who cared? Black people want to be represented by black people. Yes, that would be nice, but it's not gonna make or break the game to me. I don't care. I just want to play a good game. I want to have some fun. I want to be able to take my mind off what's going on in life sometimes and enjoy myself. But, y'all took it a step too far. And then y'all talk about the word diversity. Y'all don't want diversity. You just want more of your kind in a video game. That's not diversity. Diversity is all flavors. Hetero, gay, you know what I'm saying? Giraffes. Into a video game where they blend seamlessly, you know what I'm saying? And they don't hurt the story. That's true video game diversity. Not the shit that these video game developers have been doing. That's not diversity. It's more bigoted. Because all we want to do is put in one sector of the world in there and then find out that the other countries ain't putting up with that shit. How many times have these video games been shot down by China, Japan, across seas because they don't play that shit? Saudi Arabia, shot them down. Because, you know what I'm saying, these corporate, we'll say cocksuckers, have this dream of unity and everybody coming together, you know what I'm saying, to buy their product. And it's not going to happen. Because when you make a video game for everyone, you make a video game for no one. I'll repeat that. When you make a video game for everyone, you make a video game for no one. Because everybody's not going to appreciate it. Somebody's going to have a gripe. It's just like the Tekken issue, which I'll come back and talk to in a few seconds. It's like the Tekken issue that's going on right now. What do you need to do before she takes your hair down? What? Because you're almost. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, why don't you stall? Sorry, y'all. All right, let's get back to work.
Is about to explode.
I'm cooking dinner. Anyways, between the feminists and everything that's going on, it's like we're losing track of what the game was actually created for. We want all this real representation, which we don't give a fuck about. You know, then y'all lie to yourselves because the journalists are lazy. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to play the game. They don't want to do this. It's just getting to the point where we just don't want this shit anymore. IGN gives mixtape a 10, but you give Mouse PI a 6? And mixtape's trash. It's trash. It's utter trash. It's not even a game. It's cutscenes, basically. It's cutscenes, basically. It's not even a fucking game. Oh, you ain't just gonna grab me, homie. Oh, come on! Come on, game! Thank you. But anyway, you know, it's mainly cutscene. You know, at the end of the day, I got paid. Yep, you seen it. All right, we're gonna do it again. Not even a fucking game. But you got these journalists. Oh my gosh! But you know, when it came to something like Prison Desert, which is actually, if you look past a little bit of the flaws, it's fucking awesome. I enjoy it. It's just right now, it was overwhelming when it first came out to me because there was so much shit to do. I haven't even got to chapter 2 in the son bitch. Because there's so much shit to do, so many secrets to find, so many ways to improve your combat skills. It's crazy. And I enjoy every minute of the craziness. It's just that, like I said, I put it down because like I'm a fighter. I didn't want to dedicate that much time to it yet, but eventually, like I said, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to get comfortable, and, you know, we're going to tear the world up. It is what it is. What else we got to talk about? We'll switch it up. You know what? We're going to switch it up. We're going to switch it up for right now. We're going to come back. I did not like Pro. I don't like it. But I'll play it anyway. I don't like it. It's just, I don't know. It's just something about this game I just don't like. I like the original. But I'll play it anyway because this is stream. We go off points on this game. You can't pick who you want to pick. And if you pick one of the bosses, you got to pick them by themselves. You know, that shit is, no. You should be able to at least pick 2 boss characters. At least 2. That's all. That's all I asked for. The only secret on here is fighting geese. What? To me, it was like a lazy version of Capcom vs. SNK, the first one. Or is this the first one? I don't know how this shit go no more. You know. But you know, like I said, it all boils down to the topic, the trending topic of the live. Give us what we want. Give us what we want, gaming industry, and we'll give you what you want, which is some money. You know, why would I want to buy a $70 game where I know it sucks? When goddamn Silk Song came out and kicked all y'all asses. And I do mean kicked y'all asses thoroughly, because that is a thoroughly solid game. Not my cup of tea. I bought it, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just not into Metrovanias like that. I never have been because I hate having to recheck that map and all. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm not knocking nobody. If they like it, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not my cup of tea. I've always been a fighting game. You know, and really if you look at it, it's just a 2D version of what a open world RPG would be. Really, if you think about it. You gotta give the people what they want. You gotta give the consumers what they're asking for. Stop thinking that you know better than the people that's giving you the money out of their pockets. And gaming developers for the fighting games. Stop listening to these turny, kiss ass, whiny ass babies in these tournaments, man, and listen to your consumers. You know what I'm saying? These damn tournament players want what's best for their character. They don't want what's best for the game. You know, and most of the majority of the time, that's what I've noticed through the years. And then heaven bid what it was, you know, I'll give you an example of what I mean. I'm a bear player. I'm a king main, bear playing, Rolex team, you know what I'm saying, with Alex and what's Roger and Alex. etc.com. And I dreaded the moment that the Bears won an Evo, because I already know usually what comes behind that is nerf. Now I got no damn range. I already had no damn range with the Bears in the first place, but down 4 sucks. My sidestep's already been garbage. But, you know, at least we had a good down 4. The down 4 sucks for a fucking Bear. It fucking sucks. There's no reach on it. I mean, if you can get it off, you're good. But a lot of the times now they see it. It's like they slowed it down. It's absolute trash. You know, and that's one of the main tools that a bear player uses, down 4, to get that tail spin. Of course, you got the, you know, the slap. That's one of my favorite tools. You know, if you want to lay on the ground and thinking I'm gonna give you time to roll, I'm gonna what they call it, salmon hunting, I believe. I'm gonna hunt your ass, slap shit off you on the ground. So your best hit is, if you fall against my bear, immediately get to pick yourself up and try again. Immediately. Or I will make you raise up. Now we get back into Tekken, where we make Jin the safest fucking character on fucking planet Earth. There's nothing you can do to this character that, you know what I'm saying, that gets a decent punish. That 4-2 shit is so fucking ass. That's all the motherfucker have to spam. Hell, like I said, been a Heihachi player for years, secretly. People don't know, but I'll confess today. I've been a secret Heihachi player since he came out, since he been here, Tekken 1. But I never considered him as a main. I considered, like I said, King is my main, because I like to wrestle. I consider, who else? Bob. And then I consider June. Those are my 3 go-tos. You know, King, Bob, and June. And like I said, I put Bob second because I love Bob. I loved everything about Bob when he came out. Speed and weight. People complained about Bob. You know, he shouldn't be able to do all that bullshit, and that's unrealistic, and I'll quit the game. But you have a fucking dragon spitting fire from, you know what I'm saying, above, and fucking Mishima that can transform into Satan and shoot beams. And we're talking about fucking realism. Please sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up. Please spare me. You want realism? Take away goddamn those motherfucking hell sweeps. That's realism. Take away that fucking Jin is safe on every fucking thing on God's earth. That's fucking realism. So don't talk to me about fucking realism. Please don't talk to me about realism. And then I got to get ready to step off for a few more seconds, y'all. I got to go check on this pressure cooker because I got rice on. And I got it in the, what they call that, the pressure cooker and natural turkey juice. So I'll be right back, y'all, and then we're going to continue with my rant for the evening. Did it beat? I'm coming. She's not in the room. Listen, you want to eat? You sure I made this plate, please? Hurry. Wait, what? Don't give it to him. I ain't giving him shit. All right. Y'all want some meat? Wish it was fucked up and fried out. you're late, we'll not go. You understand? We'll take off. Oh, yes, my favorite song. Oh, shit, oh. Woman, oh, man, ain't nobody forgot about your blind big ears. Come on. I'll chill out. I get my phone all the time. Yeah, but I'm sorry, y'all. It took me a few minutes to fix them. The live stream shall continue. Like I said, at the end of the day, gaming industry, give us what we want. That's it. It's not a hard concept. That's all.